Recent research with the heading "The Next Bitcoin Is XRP" suggests that XRP could soon exceed $60,000 and possibly even reach $59 for say 2 according to Forbes' latest prediction. In addition, Forbes predicts that one XRP will be worth more than $58,000 in the near future. The price of XRP is expected to surge past $1 million once again, and multiple analysts have publicly confirmed this, despite the fact that David Schwarz, Ripple's chief tech officer, has been demonstrating why XRP cannot be worthless or extremely cheap. Was pulled down not long after it occurred, but luck would have it that we were able to capture it on video, snap a picture of it, and email it to you. It states this: David Schwarz says that Ripple's inexpensive price and total incomprehensibility are his reactions to a post that brings it up. Require 1 million XRP, which can be purchased for $1 million. It would cost $1 million to acquire 1 XRP if its value were $1 million. Payments become less expensive as prices grow, but that's the only difference. Right now, a $1 million home may be purchased using Bitcoin. However, if Bitcoin were to rise to $300, it would, to add insult to injury, statements that XRP's price will be in the tens of thousands of dollars have been made before by Ripple's CEO or other high-ranking XRP officials, including the company's founders or co-founders. The market would undergo too much change, and the cost would be too high to be practical. Experts have also made, but check out this: Arthur Brody, a co-founder of Ripple, is quoted as saying that XRP has the ability to scale globally and has a value greater than $10,000. Ripple co-founder Arthur Brody thinks XRP should be sold for $10,000. Bruce stresses the significance of global scalability in managing the world's population of 7.5 billion. He goes on to say that the $10,000 XRP potential shows how aggressive the organization is and how they want to be in the market. Arthur Pitchett, co-founder, cited David Schwarz, better known as My Bad, in the tweet, expressed his belief that XRP is a stepping stone to $10,000 as an initial asset tied to Ripple's architecture. According to him, 7.5 billion IND persons needed XRP, which is priced at $10,000, and it had to be scalable. Furthermore, he stressed that scalability is crucial for the accomplishing its goals. Considering that 7.5 billion people depend on XRP for their daily necessities, it's not surprising that we were also successful in convincing Villo Capital, a prominent Euro capital business, to predict that XRP will be valued between sums of $35,000. This video is worth watching. I'll play it for you soon, but basically it goes something like this. Forbes said that XRP would hit $660,000 in the next decade, and a bunch of analysts like Villa Capital venture capitalists who were on it. There was a worldwide announcement that they observed it separate 35 million, and it will really skyrocket to between $10,000 $355,000 due to institutional demand. The video is ready to begin. Where do you anticipate XRP to land after restrictions are in place based on your honest assessment? For example, it will be accurate in a month, and we currently think that finally the regulatory front has been leveled by the SEC's complaint. There are a lot of potential solutions to this problem, but one of them is to implement stringent rules. I wouldn't dare say it's impending because we all know it's coming shortly. Being engaged in the dispute over the next 3 months because, considering the current global situation, we will want a liquidity solution like XRP soon. The SEC brought the action, and I'm a party to it. What does that mean? Should we claim to have solved it by some miracle? Can you tell me where the price tag reads Assuming it's a two-digit number is a safe bet, so I'd put money on $10 or $20 right away. The one catch is that in order for XRP to serve as a neutral global bridge currency, governments and central banks will need to come to an agreement. This would make it an asset that could be traded between different types of fiat currency by central banks. We are now returning to the original topic of discussion. To some extent it is necessary to cover all costs, and I believe you have offered a range that XRP would accept. So this would require with a coin price of approximately $10,000. In addition, our lives will be somewhat different from how they are today, or they will be somewhat similar. I can't say for sure, but first I feel obligated to fill you in on Pan Exchange, the most famous XRP ledger platform. On Pan Exchange you are able to buy and sell XRP and all of your other favorite XRP ledger tokens. They made some changes recently to add a favorites section, so now you can easily add XRP ledger tokens you like by clicking on them. Plus you can pay with any major credit or debit card, or perhaps something else entirely, an alternative form of fiat currency straight now. Once again, your XRP is fully withdrawable. The process of moving XRP to a bank account is also part of this. As an example, if we travel to the right in our example of the cryptocurrency XRP, you'll see that you may buy and sell it using your cart. Additionally, you are given the option to select. You have the option to use bank, sell, or transact immediately depending on the payment provider you choose. Sure, you may just use US dollars to buy it or sell it and deposit the money. Selling 100 XRP and sending the money to a bank account is possible, but it isn't. The difficulty level is high, which doesn't help problems. You can effectively purchase and sell for nothing, which is the finest part about it all. The fact that you will not incur any losses due to transaction fees when exchanging on the platform is one of the main benefits of utilizing the XRP loan. On top of that, it provides a comprehensive scorecard that displays, here we have the most important XRP ledger. We have the most important XRP ledger trade happening twice in a row. It provides a wealth of data regarding that particular product as well as a record of all the order books and their transactions. The fact that their mobile software is compatible with both Apple and Android smartphones is really unusual, but it is also the most reliable. Check them out, they're the best source overall and a recognized XRP ledger market source.